Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning the mother and father of all invention. In other words, everything that has been made in this world, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. Therefore, you need to understand the science of mind, how the mind really works. And that is what brings me to the subject of mother and father. You see, your belief system is what is actually creating your reality or your outer environment. Therefore, when you speak of mother and father in any culture where they are teaching you of a savior, a Lord, a master, a redeemer, they're trying to convey a story to you concerning how you can create your reality consciously. And that is why many people who believe in the story of Joseph, Mary, and their baby child, those who believe it to be literal and secular history, most of the time they are kept in mental slavery because they fail to realize that the mother is speaking of your intention and the father is speaking of your inspired action, and the child is actually the manifestation. So we can refer to all of the science and technology that we see have been helping the rest of humanity on this planet, and we can say this is the brainchild of, say, Henry Ford. This is the brainchild of the Wright brothers. This is the brainchild of Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison, and so on, right? But many people fail to realize that those people were ahead of the masses, having knowledge of the mother and father and the child. And so in every culture, as I said before, where this whole story has been told in many different ways, it is always the mother, the father, and the child. And so when I look around in my society, I see how much people believe in secular Christianity that is pointing them to look outwardly, and they still believe in Joseph and Mary and the little baby in Bethlehem. It really hurts deeply to see people can be so delusional and can be living their life in such a level of stupidity, because anyone who would have experienced 2020 to 2022 should by now know that there is an agenda to keep you a slave. There is an agenda to keep you controlled. And you can see that the church system is a brainwash, deceived system. And you can see that the political system is also out to control your mental. And so, my brother and my sisters, if you want to be great in this life, if you want to become an innovator or an inventor, or you want to act in your calling or your purpose, you have to learn to change your thinking and understand that anything that you're going to accomplish in this world, you must have the right intention. You have to start with having an intention. You have to know where you are going. You have to have goals and dreams. And that is very much important when you know how the mind works. So there are people who are always at an advantage and always ahead of you because they have certain knowledge or would have had access to certain knowledge, and they would have applied that knowledge. So remember, the main thing I'm trying to get across to you is intention. You must have intention. You must know what you want in this world. You must know where you're going in this world, what you would like to accomplish, what you would like to have, what you would like to do, what you would like your legacy to be. How would you like to be remembered? You must have that mapped out. You must have a blueprint of the life that you would like to project on this planet. When you understand how the mind really works and you understand that thoughts become things and we become what we think about most of the time. So it's very important to have self-knowledge. Very important. And then inspired action. You see, there could be no production without action. You must take action. You cannot attract anything in your life without inspired action. You cannot create the ideal thing in this world that's going to influence millions of people's life unless you take inspired action. And to take inspired action, you have to put trust in your intuition. You have to understand leadership and guidance from within. So as long as you understand these things, and then you understand the science of alchemy, whereby you can transmute energy into matter. Once you understand that, and you understand everything that I'm teaching you here, it's all about alchemy. It's all about energy, vibration, and frequency. It's all about you looking inwardly and realizing that your real identity is your divinity. Then you will understand that the mother of all invention is actually intention and inspired action. So all you need in your life right now, all you need to do is have the right intention, knowing what you want. That's the very first step. You have to know what you want. And you have to feel that this thing is the most important thing in your life. That you cannot live without this thing being accomplished in your life. Okay? And then you have to take inspired action. So you definitely have to seek for your purpose. You have to know what you've been called on this earth to do. But the thing that is going to push you to that place to be so hungry to serve humanity is you understanding who you are. It is you understanding that you have a creative power that you can use to achieve your every desire. So my brother, my sisters, in short, I'm saying to you, all of these great inventors, they had certain knowledge, or they had access to certain knowledge that the masses did not have access to. And they took inspired action. And you can do the same. That's basically what I'm saying to you. So what is stopping you from being the best version of yourself? What is stopping you from discovering your greatness? What is stopping you from being an inspiration on this planet to all of humanity? Remember, everything that is happening in your life is a lesson to help you to grow and to expand and become the best version of yourself. Earth is a school. It's an alchemical school if you understand your alchemical self. And you learn to live from inside out. That is why you have to start with intention. And then you have to continue the work by taking inspired action. And then you will produce your brainchild. That's what all of those men did. They have nothing over you. That's all they did that you didn't do or you're not doing. So, as long as you grab a hold of certain knowledge, apply that knowledge and you get the same results. Okay? So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you have a subscriber already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, I like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And I will definitely encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And if you want to expand spiritually and you want to know more concerning your real identity, being your divinity, then you can definitely get that book. And I'll definitely encourage you to give it your honest review. Also, I'll encourage you to get one for a family member or a friend and share the knowledge. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And I have a course there that's called the Inner Sound Science and Technology to create your reality consciously. And along with that is a bonus course and self-concept. So if you feel strongly led to listen to those videos, therefore people are donating at least $20 or more. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one with me, or you would like to get some mentorship coaching, you can definitely reach out to me by way of email. And as long as we come to a decision, we can definitely work together. However, just before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.